Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2023 ski test. Today we're talking about the Elan Ripstick 106 Black Edition. This might be my personal favorite ski that Elan makes. It is just incredibly fun to ski, and there's so many cool things about it. It can be a powder ski for some people. It can be like an aggressive freeride ski for some people. It's still easy to maneuver through trees and technical terrain. It's really cool what Elan has accomplished in these Black Edition skis. We get that tube light wood core that Elan uses in a bunch of their skis. We still get vapor tip inserts in the tip, and then we get carbon used in two different ways. Before we talk about that carbon, let's take a look at the weight real quick. So 180 centimeters in this ski. We're just about at 2,000 grams. So these Black Edition skis, they do have a little bit more heft than the Ripstick 106 non-Black Edition skis, but it's still like reasonably lightweight. I think like when we get up into this 106 Black, it's less of a highlight. It's weight and more of just kind of like, oh yeah, cool. Like that's pretty lightweight. It's not as impressively lightweight as some of the other skis. So to go back to that carbon used in two different applications in this ski. So carbon line technology, it's that kind of horizontal, more traditional application of carbon. Compared to the other Ripsticks in the Black Editions, there is more of it. So you get more horizontally laminated carbon. And then we get quad rod technology in these skis. So we still get the carbon rods running along the edges, just like the other Ripsticks, but in the Black Edition we get two more carbon rods right down the middle of the ski, one in the forebody and one in the tail section or the aft section of the ski. So really cool, adding those two more carbon rods and a little bit more horizontally laminated carbon. It does strengthen the ski quite a bit, which is really cool. Shape, on the other hand, is identical between the Ripstick 106 and the 106 Black Edition here. Very much a directional freeride shape. Less tail splay than the 116, so you get kind of a stronger feel through the end of the ski. So that makes a lot of sense because on a ski in this width range, sometimes you'll be skiing powder, but sometimes you'll just be like mobbing through chopped up snow and you don't want a tremendous amount of splay back there. Of course, we get a left and a right ski, always do from Elan and their Ripstick skis. That means on the inside edge, you have more camber, and on the outside edge, you have more rocker, which does a few things here. It makes turn initiation a little smoother, more intuitive. Also gives it a better feel in powder, more of a kind of a surfy, smeary feel by enhancing the amount of rocker along the outside edge. And this ski is just incredibly fun to ski, really quite strong. You know, despite there not being any metal in this ski, moving up to this 106 millimeter waist width with all the mass, just all the, you know, add up all the materials in this ski, and you get a pretty darn strong ski. It's not as stiff as kind of some of the like super aggressive skis in this category, but I think it's certainly fair to say that the Ripstick 106 Black Edition is far and away the stiffest of all the Ripstick skis. And you kind of like almost start to move along that spectrum from playfulness to stability, where if most of the Ripstick skis and even the Ripstick 96 Black probably fall like right in the middle of that, which is what we talk about a lot, what makes them so good. This ski might start to lean more towards the stability side. Probably not the best choice for like a less aggressive intermediate or even a less aggressive advanced skier, like particularly a lightweight, less aggressive skier. I'd say you'd be better off on the Ripstick 106, the normal one. But if you want just that much more stability, more tracking performance, so if you're all about kind of letting your skis run through choppy snow conditions, if you are a big, powerful skier, this is a fantastic ski. And it certainly doesn't lose all of its playfulness. You know, a lot of that in the Ripsticks comes from their shape. this rocker camber rocker profile with a decent amount of early taper. So you're still getting a relatively agile ski if you take it into the trees and stuff like that. You're more just gaining quite a bit of strength and stability. And I think the most important thing when you're deciding between Black Edition and non-Black Edition is whether you need that extra stability. So even though you're not giving up much, the Ripstick 106 is a more playful ski. It is easier to ski. It is less demanding, less fatiguing, etc., etc., etc. You know, we're speaking in relative terms here because this isn't the most tiring, most demanding ski in the world, but there is a difference there. So if you don't feel like you need that extra top-end performance, it might be better off sticking with the Ripstick 106. But this ski is awesome. I absolutely love every single time I get to ski it because it's intuitive, it feels responsive, it comes across the fall line pretty easily, you can flick it around, but it's strong too. It gives you a ton of confidence as an aggressive skier. So yeah, a lot to like about this Ripstick 106 Black Edition. Let us know if you have any questions about it, and we'll see you all out there on the hill.